actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more. So try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, Joshua Carney will get it underway. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
To throw is May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second down, they need 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. He gets free. Past the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. You call it a yard at most. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
First and 10. Now a give up the middle. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he is out of bounds. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll send a man in motion left. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
He'll look to throw. The open man is Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
That's good.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it. 2nd down and 2. Shotgun, here's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here's 3rd and 2.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
He'll try to run for it with Henderson.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, what's that?
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down, New York.
Back to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. 13. once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. 72 for Wolf.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A pickup there of 13. And the Jets have a first down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one caught by Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Get that to Wilson. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. May to throw again. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. That one taken in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Patriots 20.
Final second now of this 1st half, as this one is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. Enough to fill it
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd, they need 8. Out of the gun, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
48 yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Jets first down.
And the Jets first down.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New York.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Digs on the reception. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
That's good for the Jets. First down. A gain of 12. First down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Now we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Defense defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
All right, here we go.
May to the air once more. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up here 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's a run going left. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and now it's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, what's up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
To throw now, May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be 3rd down. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
It's a gain of 12 then, and the Jets have a first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.